How's everyone doing? A bit lower. There we go. Hi. Hi. Let me get the chat on my phone so that I may see everyone. My back needed some scratching. There we go. Alright. How's everyone doing? Everyone having a good day? Alright. So, sorry. Last time, we had to... No one's here, right? Little gremlin. Man, I can't totally see it now as idiots. I can't wait to see the surprised look on their dumb faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. Probably be very, very happy. Alrighty. What's she doing? What's she up to? Last time, we found out that the murderer of Mahiru was Peko and Fuyuhiko working together. But it was specifically Peko Pekoyame, hello North, who caused the death. And we got a little bit more of Fuyuhiko depth. We found out he and Peko Pekoyama were actually basically, like, friends. And he was even, like, I think in love with her. And it was that was actually a really nice moment of seeing some sort of depth out of a character that you really thought was just a piece of shit. Kind of one of those things where, and because you find out that he didn't actually commit the murder. Okay. Alright, yeah, we got it. Alright, so let's see what that little gremlin did in the cafeteria. Yeah, gotta go to the restaurant. Gotta see how everyone else is doing. Oh, we also have a new area to explore. Let's see, who's that? Hello, who's there? Ah, Sonia. How you doing? Good morning, Sonia.
Huh? You insolent fool!
What?
I am sorry.
It's okay. Please be your usual self. Because I could not sleep at all. Must be why my face looks terrible. I was just so embarrassed to be seen like this.
I am ashamed.
My face will come back one more time. Now then, ta-ta. Yeah, she looked normal. Despite how much I hate Fuyuhiko for being a little shit, now I think I might warm up to him a little bit more. Though he'll probably come back and be normal. Try and act as if nothing ever happened. Hi, Chiaki. Hi, Chiaki.
Hey.
Yeah, earlier than usual. Yeah, I couldn't really stay put and do nothing. So that's from showing, but I can be completely focused in gaming. Alright, Chiaki, see you later. You! You here already? Yoko, you're the only one here. What are you acting so anxious about? Not acting anxious, I just happened to be awake by coincidence. So, I just came here early. I see. What are you doing? What are you up to? Anyway, by coincidence, I just came early. It's just a coincidence. Uh-huh. What? What is going on over there? Why is there a demon worship ritual happening in the restaurant? The heck is this? As before, I was getting off a dreadful, unsettling vibe. There's a bunch of photos pasted all over it. Didn't my hero take these photos? What's with this terrifying ambience? Oh, what's this? What an adorable decoration! I don't know who did it, but they must have spent so much time and effort doing their best to make it. It was you, Hiko. Yeah, Myra's gonna be happy too. I don't know who did this, but we should be grateful to them, right? Hiyoko, did you? Oh, I'm so ready to run into you two here. What are you looking at? Is it a brawl? Shit out of people. What kind of ominous crap is this? Is this some kind of... Is this like something you use for sorcery?
Damn it.
I understand, I guess, yeah, but it's probably...
Okay. Good nom nom nomming.
Good mongrel!
Something like this.
Just allow me to fucking explain.
Hey.
Come on, Hiyoko. Hey, Mahiru would be happy with this. I think Hiyoko has a misunderstanding about what she thinks would be right for Mahiru.
No. Fool.
Hold it.
I'm trying to make this more so we can more for Mahiru. You can't burn it.
What the heck?
Sure, it's not the other way around. I'm pretty sure whoever made this is totally disrespecting Mahiru.
You think so?
Really? I think it's just a little clumsy.
See?
Why don't you take a close look at, at the intent instead of focusing on appearances?
Perhaps.
Despite their clumsiness, I'm sure whoever made this probably did their very best. If you look at it carefully, don't you feel like you can sense her feelings? Here's not alone. She'll be with us now and forever. This is probably made with those feelings.
Right?
Yeah, it's a nice decoration.
See.
When you say that, I'm starting to feel the same thing.
You.
I really want to burn it.
It cannot be.
Actually made this. It was really nice. She politely taught me how to tie my kimono. Taking care of others. She's not alone, even if she doesn't have one. Yoko, you. Dude, I want to make it look better, but unless I'm dancing, I'm so clumsy at whatever I do.
I am sorry.
God, she sounds like a little baby. I'm not seeing your feelings at all. Sorry, Hyoko. I'm sorry.
Well.
It looks like we were misunderstood. Now that I can take looks like you put a lot of thought into decorations.
For now.
So let's keep this thing around until we get off this island.
No.
No, you should come with us when we get off the island too. Be ways to leave behind such wonderful photos. You're not gonna burn it? Of course not! We would never burn it! You're the one that suggested it!
You.
Yeah.
I got it.
It's gonna be kind of course. Why? Why are you so strict with me?
I see.
Man, it's so unexpected.
Meow. Huh. That's not it. Jeez. Stop it.
Tease the little gremlin. Teaser. Baby. Little baby. Baby man. Baby. Little baby.
Why only me?
Sorry, like you guys to settle things like this. You trust about and finally settle things. That's just like you guys.
Well,
Little by little, we're trying to understand and find the good in each other. Reason why we can move forward without feeling despair toward our situation.
yep.
You guys are all splendid. Well, thank you, gamer girl. That's very nice of you to say.
This body is.
I have arrived. Apologies for the wait.
What? Impossible. You're
Guys, stop being so mean.
I'll destroy you!
Someone stop him? Stop the man? Ah, those two are here. Do you think we're just splendid? It looks like it's gonna take a little more time. So embarrassing what I could do with Sai, but at least it was a peaceful scene. And we didn't realize just how short-lived this peace would be. Even though we were finally bonding, a situation was brewing, like a huge fracture running between us all. And that would be the trigger for a truly horrible and atrocious incident. Not just for me, but for every single one of us. We just hadn't realized it yet. Alright, who should we start hanging out with now? Okay, we're gonna do like before. It's gonna be daily life, then the next stream is gonna be deadly life. I do have a place I want to be. Get to doing things today, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long.
Hey,
Yo.
I never get worried. Don't? Wait, what about Fuyuhiko? Really alright? I was so concerned. I could not sleep at all last night. Truly, plus, if his face is in Monokuma's paws, I'm even more concerned. I don't think you guys should worry about it. Now that I got a belly full of food, I'm all set. So, leave this to me. I'll question Monokuma and avenge Fuyuhiko.
that's obvious.
Avenge? He's not even dead. Vengeance, you just want to test your skill. Hello. My name is Sisti. Oh, did you max out Ibuki yet? I have not. She might actually... You know what? That's a good idea. That might be the next one I try to max out. Because I maxed out Mahiru in the last one before she died. So I don't know if Ibuki dies. I don't know. But maybe I should try and maximize stuff out with her, because she's pretty cool.
Jeez.
It's late too. Who are you? We're talking about something important, so go away. Who the hell are you? We talked to her before, Kane. It's Minomi.
Hey.
Another Mono Beast. How you like me now? I worked hard, didn't I?
Hey,
If you feed Mono Beast, that means... Yep, there's another island to explore. Also, welcome. My name is Celestia Ludenberg. Hope you enjoy the stream. But she wants us to stay on the island as well, which is kind of a problem.
Could it be? Do you have a minute?
What happened to Fuyuhiko? Yeah, what's up with him? Is he okay?
I won't be fooled. You fiend.
Hey. Hey.
Or a rabbit or a pig? But just what are you planning? That's the one thing I can't say. Actually, this is a tragedy of middle management. Oh no!
Well,
However,
I do not think we should be exploring when Fuyuhiko is in danger. I felt bad for Mahiru because she was forced to do all the housework in her house according to her free time. Apparently, according to her free time, she didn't mind it that much. She actually liked taking care of her father, which means she also just likes taking care of people. She didn't mind it. Like, she calls her father like a lazy oaf, I think, if I remember correctly. But overall, it didn't seem malicious at all. She seemed to be very happy because she didn't want to leave her father either. When she talked about like going out into the world and taking photographs. But yeah, I mean, I just feel bad for Mahiru. She's a good person, and she had a spine. She was a good person, and she had a spine. That's crazy.
hey. There's something wrong with you.
And she was cute, but that's besides the point.
hey, hey.
Alright, next island. What's gonna be on it now? Is there gonna be another ruin? Probably not. That'd be weird.
All right.
Wait.
Just beat up the rest of the Mono Beast to search all the islands in one go?
Leave it to me.
Well, it's pretty easy for us, too.
Hold on.
Shut up, Nagito. Get out of here. I don't want you here. We're exploring the island. We left the restaurant. You in here? And she was killed for something she didn't remember doing. Exactly. That's the worst part. In fact, she was looking for a way to atone for what she did. She felt bad. She genuinely felt bad. Yeah, Mahiru is one of my favorite characters. I like her. Yeah, I wish she wasn't dead. Oh wow, my pet! My pet okay? Is it shitting everywhere again? Oh, we gotta check on my pet. Well, poopy. Alright. Central Island. Let's go, baby. Second island. Then there's a third island. Alright, yep, Mono Base is gone. Go! What do we got? Whoa!
So this is the third island. The ambiance is
Titty Typhoon? What? Hold up! Okay, well, yep, there's a hospital. I knew the next one would have a hospital. I knew it! I guessed correctly! This is kind of a shitty looking hospital, though. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry I scared you. It's okay, Mika. Even if you have a heart attack, I'm getting scared. This is a hospital after all. Won't have a heart attack. I'll definitely have something I need to worry about. You can save, quit, and use the menu to spend your mono coins. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, well, I can always go somewhere else in the world as well. I don't need to. Actually, that'd be useful unless we check him. That means you need to go check him, right? Understood. I'll go ahead and do that in a flash, so please don't hate me. I don't hate you, Mikan. Mikan has literally been the most useful character of everyone. Because she does the autopsy. Oh, hey Gundam. Of all the people, it seems I've immersed myself in nostalgia. To the place where the mark of defeating the devil was carved into my back long ago. I have said too much. Forget what you heard, for your sake. Cactus! Leave that to me, Con. Oh, God. Sorry. Jeez. The hell, handprints? Hold up! Hold up! Assume for free time starts. You know he's useless? Yeah, Kazuichi's useless. I don't... Kazuichi has been of no use to me. The cactus in the background aren't having too good of a time, are they? The anti-aliasing is... Oh my god, some of it's just like disappearing behind the shrubbery. Alright, Titty Typhoon, let's go inside, I guess. I guess this is where we'll find Ibuki. Hi, Ibuki. What the? Why are you shouting so suddenly? Don't surprise me like that. I was shouting out. Because this is a music venue, right? Yeah, it looks like it.
I love music.
Never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited.
Huh?
Oh, she's saying things twice.
Huh?
Yeah, okay, you're giving off a weird vibe.
No
I'm totally fine. Oh, no, totally fine. Say it twice again. You don't look very okay. I like this venue. I'll be leaving to investigate it. It's weird a desert exists on the same set of islands as two beaches in the park. I think they've talked about this being like an artificial island, so that'd be the only way this makes sense. But I somehow have a feeling this is also a simulation. Maybe. That'd make the most sense considering the things I've seen.
Amazing.
This must be the fabled disco. Disco? So our hip youngsters wear feather fans and tight clothes as they dance their go-go's and lambadas. I have no idea what Sonia's fucking talking about. Alright, I'll see you ladies later. What weirdos. Motel? Great. Great. Motels are a great place for people to get murdered at. Hi, Hyoko. I would have read that motel. Looks pretty unsanitary, too. Just like Hajime's house. You've never seen my house. Oh, I didn't know you were here. You don't stand at all, so I didn't notice you. Anyway, this place is seriously run down. It's like the perfect home for minimum wage workers. It's a bit harsh, don't you think? But we gotta make sure we check it out thoroughly. It's possible there might be a clue here. If you think so, why don't you go inside and look around instead of staying out here doing nothing? You're probably too vulgar to get this, but there's a phrase, praise a fool and you may make him useful. But that's what's mean. Kanye was checking out the inside after I gave her a little praise. She got really excited about it. Dumbass like her is pretty rare, so we gotta make sure she's treated well. For rotten attitudes this extreme, I can't really take it personally. Or crime movie. Yep, just as I thought. What? Okay, do we just... Okay. Car! Alright, keep going. I think there's one more place to check out. Electric Avenue. You should apply for something we can use for two-way communication, right? Looks like it's best if I search around here. Hey, you! Ooh. I've been found! Bitch. Voyeur corner. Just looking at it, I have no idea what they're used for. I don't really recommend that section. You can use it for, like, wiretapping, recording secret videos. Looks like it's an ancient, like, surveillance cameras, too. Hi, Kazuichi. Yeah, he seems like the kind of person who would use them.
Of course not.
Those are stupid things. I'm the ultimate mechanic, you know. Of course I'm happy when I'm inside my machines. Okay. Then you should look happier. Okay. Why are you conflicted? Hot damn, I want to take apart.
Aw, man.
Is wanting to dismantle normal? I feel like it's normal.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like if you have the hots for a chick, you want to take off her clothes, right? And you want to check out her bone structure, right? Like her ribs or where parts of her bones stick out, right? That's not normal. That's a pretty acrobatic sex fetish.
You serious?
If I'd take that as a reference towards fucking AI the Somnium Files if this didn't come up before that. Because the main character in that has a bone fetish. Let's file and turn it on. See if I can connect to the internet. Tap 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 tap. Hinge icons on the desktop. Usami X file. Biggest most or has this event red saying hopes we can. Began to fight the academy. At first, disputes was confined to the campus, and the hopes were high that it would settle down someday. With things quickly escalated. Behind the scenes, that rebellion, a huge authority was exerting its influence. Eventually, it spread like infection, provoking riots in various parts of the city. It was unlike any previous act of terrorism or coup d'etat. It seemed to have a much different purpose. Weird. No matter what we assume, we simply cannot apply reason to the subversive movement. Nonetheless, destruction is not chaotic or disorganized. It is both purposeful and malicious. Therefore, it is a subversive movement full of despair. The Academy became the origin of the incident and was forced to put an end to their long history. As for students who survived, they were forced to kill each other as a lesson in despair. How normal. Not normal like a dog barking, it's just a normal reaction that's actually quite novel. Hey, can't you react with more gusto? Don't you know how very, very important this scene is? Could it be, were you the one who created this file? My, what makes you think that? Because it's obviously the only thing I can think of. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Riots in various parts of the world. And Host Academy getting destroyed? Sounds like something stupid you'd make up. And, what's Host Academy Reserve Department? I've never even heard of that before. What's that? What do you mean? I guess you forgot about it. Along with memories of school life, so it can't be helped. We're on the subject of stupid things. That file said something about students who survived. Is it referring to us? Then the rest of that file is... Hold on a sec, you guys. I haven't been talking about. Doesn't make any sense. Movies with no images, music with no sound, novels with no words. These are things that truly don't make any sense. Oh, Chiaki! How you doing, Chiaki? What happened? Are you looking for something?
Well?
Yeah, I was wondering if there are any game consoles near. Some things I've ordered is treated like junk. So that's what you're doing. I already have a TV in my cottage. It doesn't have to be a non-portable device. I'll settle for anything. If you do find something, let me know. I'll help you carry it back to your cottage. Yeah, I will. But I don't want to play video games for a while. I'd rather not be reminded of the previous incident. Alright. Leave! Leave! Anything else here? Ah, movie theater. It'll be 5 minutes for the next showing to start. Showing? What does that mean? Are your eyes just for show? Look around. This is the movie theater. What kind of movie is it? Hold on, that girl looks familiar. On the poster. Is that? That's Makoto's sister, I think. Here's an invitation ticket. I won't allow you to not watch it. I went to Los Angeles to make this movie. You watch it, I'm gonna be sad.
No.
That game was a shoddy piece of crap, but this movie is definitely a masterpiece.
I am Monokuma! What the heck? What are you gonna do?
Oh, so I'm guessing they were already planning Ultra Despair Girls at this point. Looks interesting. I'm definitely gonna buy that. Come on. Ah! A video game made by Spike Chunsoft Software. And Abstraction Games. Can you test your eye? Ah, that was a shirt for a moment. What's the sticker? I'm sorry, I was born stupid. I'm not gonna buy that sticker.
Actually...
Wait, $1.5 million? Jesus. What is it, a Supreme sticker? What's this? What's supposed to be? I'll pay even if as long as I can pay after I get out of here, I'll pay anything, even $1.5 million. You're the first person ever to ever pay for $1.5 million for this sticker. In other words, you really don't want to watch my movie, huh? That makes me sad, Monokuma. Oh, you were actually watching the movie. Well, any good?
Jeez.
Doesn't matter if I answer it. That movie was so boring it was torture. Minutes felt like weeks when I was watching it. Well, I guess that's what art is, because it's not really art unless it surpasses common sense. Well, listen, I just settled with the money. I made the right call by not watching it. Yeah, fuck you, Monokuma. Hey, did you change your mind about watching a movie? Of course not! You were told you could pay $1.5 million and not watch that movie. I'd gladly pay it. Quick answer. The movie must have been that bad, huh? Alright. Popcorn! I haven't been to a theater in a while, mostly because of the pandemic, but there just hasn't been movies I've been too interested in. Alright. Is that it?
Please wait.
Ah! Hi, Sonia.
Well,
It's Osborne. Appears to be going to make a very serious discovery in the hospital. It appears you are the same as me, huh? It's the same as if I turn around, he's there, but I also remember that person in the wind. Well, what are you talking about? Are you so unrefined? It's Japan's legendary medical drama. That person in the wind aired in 1984 and set the standard for every trendy drama that followed. Is that an actual thing? Oh, The Man in the Wind, but that's a book, not it's not. Okay, so these are fake. Yeah, these are fake. I'm getting Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. But that's not the same at all.
well,
You got a righteous rookie doctor and an elite senior doctor. You fight over their mutual love interest. Actually, the lead actor and actress got married in real life. Hold on, why do you know so much about old Japanese medical dramas? Anyways, here you're waiting at the patient's room at the back of the hospital's first floor. I'm guessing it's gonna be Fuyuhiko.
Hello there. Yep.
Right back. Oh yeah, Tuni comes. She's very much in touch with the feelings of us common folk. Hajime, I'm jealous of you. You're jealous of me?
Hey,
You don't know what your talent is, but you're showing no distress and you even open up to everyone.
great.
That must mean you have a lot of confidence in yourself, right? Are you being sarcastic?
Wow.
No, not at all. But still, I do wonder what sort of talent you really possess. Since you've dragged it out this long already, I'm sure it must be an improbably magnificent talent.
Sorry.
Get out of the way, Nagito. I like how... Okay, so it's like physically... Okay, so it's one at the back. What the hell is going on here? Okay. Oh, this one? Open the door. Huh? Couldn't help raising my voice. Oh, he's good!
You all look like you've seen a ghost. Fuyuhiko, are you alright? It's just a scratch.
Just a scratch! And the thing you literally got sliced in half, my dude! like, sliced in half!
That's not a scratch at all, though.
Well, I'm relieved to see you. I was worried you were done for.
There's no way I'd die from something like this.
I really hope he actually does change. His, like, personality changes. Because it seems like he's being a little more...
I can die.
Seems like he's being a little more, what's the word? Docile, maybe? Calm? And you show me the medical records. There's a lot of sword-related wounds, but they're relatively light wounds. No organs or nerves were damaged. Since he was attacked, this is pretty miraculous.
Is that so?
Maybe it wasn't luck.
Well,
Maybe Peko gave her life to protect
are you
Fuyuhiko.
serious?
Well, he was getting attacked by that horde of marionettes, but she really wanted to protect Fuyuhiko at all costs. It's not strange to think that she would have done that. No, I think it's better if we think about it like that. You think so too, right, Fuyuhiko? That must have been what you thought. There's no way you can die, right?
Who knows?
Aww. That's actually really sad. And I can't help but actually feel bad for Fuyuhiko, even though he's a little shit. Maybe he won't be such a little shit after this. Anyway, I'll take care of him for the time being. I mean, that's what nurses are for.
Now then,
You hear that, Fuyuhiko? Just relax and get some sleep.
leave it to me.
I'll be the one who avenges you.
That's obvious.
He's not dead! You shouldn't, talk so loudly in front of the injured.
Hold on.
Alright, Kane, Fuyuhiko has finally come back to us. You better not do anything reckless. Can't stand the thought of losing someone any longer.
Move.
I know that. I just have to win, right?
This is bad.
Then... Sheesh. However...
I'm not gonna do it to you again.
Huh?
Hmm? You keep your voices down? You're the loudest one here.
Hey,
I think Kamaru, it was the first time I never thought something that feels so good even existed in this world. No, there's no way. I just hasn't forgotten, and now you're saying you're just gonna stop all of a sudden?
it's hot.
Look, my body's getting all hot just thinking about it.
Hey,
Are you kidding? Is it what I think it is?
Huh?
If you're going to heed any of my warning, it's unfortunate, but it must come to an end.
Wait.
Can't live without it!
Oh my.
how pitiful.
Kyoko. It's nothing. Nothing wrong. I mean, she's going really hard at Fuyuhiko. I guess it makes sense. Fuyuhiko is the one who got Mahiru killed by Peko. Fuyuhiko, I don't think he wanted to kill Mahiru. And besides, he didn't. He caused it, yes.
You know, right? Hey!
A fire that didn't need to be started to become a towering inferno. Okay, I thought Ibuki would just be like...
I see.
It's romantic, but it's just so sad. I hear my heart soul into my song. Music's gonna be mad at you. See something? Now you're too quiet. I can't hear you at all. Oh, I think I should just leave her be. Show up and walking we've done today. Yeah, I'll make sure he's nursed back to health.
I'll do my
Do my very best. Into a deep, deep sleep. Alright, I think next will be free time. I think 2 days of free time.
What are you thinking?
Huh? You admire superheroes? Don't you understand what superheroes are like? They just live to stop people from achieving their hopes and dreams, you know? They immediately attack people in groups because they don't have many friends themselves, you know? They're all short-tempered to say stuff like, now I'm mad and I won't forgive you and laugh, you know? There's ladies you who run away once the other guy starts fighting back, you know? They're willing to use their weapon, they're willing to use weapons or even if they're fighting someone who's alone or unarmed, you know? They're always the winner, so they don't know what it's like to have a weakling's worries, you know? And they like to wear flashy costumes, you know? Which means they're all a bunch of smart, good-looking, violent, stubborn elitists who don't have any friends. Do you really want to admire people like that?
Ahem. Good. Now then.
What's going on with Ibuki? Ah, I guess it's not free time yet. Well, I guess we'll be going to the hotel first. Hello, Mikon. How's Fuyuhiko? Hey, good morning. It's almost time to eat there in the restaurant, right? Because I thought I was late. See, you're so busy this morning. I don't know, I'm only used to situations like this anyway. Mikon, don't say that. I saw that. I see you. At the corner of my eye, I see you. Miharu?
Voice is too soft. Oh,
They heard it. I'm just a mere tea manager, therefore I don't know anything about art. Hi, Gundam. In the morning, I praise your admirable endeavor, slave. When did I ever become your slave? Miko, too, was a foolish soul. I accept her desire to merely remain her owner's loyal tools. However, that's the limitation of base creatures. My 4 dark devas of destruction are not tools, nor are they slaves. They are healthy underlings! And also friends whose loyalty is matched by their devotion to military rule. At times we clash over our ideals and our tempers flare, but that only bolsters our power and allows us to reach greater heights. That is why I will one day exist as the supreme overlord of this world.
Stay back.
Hello, Bookie. What's happening?
Emergency!
Songs by Bookie's favorite artists. There's a TV or radio here, you know? There's a TV. I'm starving to death from musical deprivation. Don't they sell CDs at the supermarket? They do, but there was only the classics and usual mainstream pop. Right, this moment, new albums are popping out all over the world. Man, if only someone brought me a sweet CD they found on the floor.
Yo!
Yeah. Hey, Aji. Hey there, Akane. It's like that too. Did something happen? Well, you go safe, that's probably why. I don't know why, but I also feel like I can eat more delicious food than usual. I'm trying to challenge my limits. Eat everything in the restaurant. Even though she's not worried for it, Akane definitely looks happy too. Hey, Hyoko, how you doing?
Jeez!
Doesn't it feel like we're forced to meet up at the restaurant every morning? It's something I need to find at the supermarket today. Something fine. Want me to help you? It's fine. I'm just gonna look for a camera, and I'll probably find it real fast. I have a camera. Well, it's actually a toy camera.
That's weird.
Huh? Really? If that's the case, I probably need a real photographer anyway. What are you planning? Tajin, I have a favor to ask you. I guess listen to what you have to say. Come to the music venue right after breakfast. Bring a camera, too. I'm free. I don't dislike anyone who knows their place. I guess I'll hang out with Hyoko as well. For that one time, and then we'll go hang out with Ibuki for the rest of it. Oh, hi, Katsuichi. Chiaki. Okay, Michelle, you can... Let's play it together. I played a match him earlier. He told me to give me all, so I did, and I got yelled at for winning a flawless victory. He said I was childish for playing seriously against an amateur. Kazuichi! You playing games? Yo, Chiaki's always into playing it, right? I couldn't help noticing. Please let me play for a little while.
Hey, hey.
It's a lot like this is my machine. There's no reason for me to give you permission.
You think so?
You serious?
Nope.
What is it?
Right.
A street on the third island with a lot of busted machines, right? On some portable game console thing and junk over there. Huh? What is it? You totally took the bait. But still, it looks like this is out of order.
Aw.
Annie, how useless. Hold on. What do you think I am? I'll have to fix it up like it's brand new. Till then, when it's all fixed, I'll give it to you. Then I wait, but I won't look forward to it, probably. Probably. Look forward to it, otherwise I'll be sad, you know? Just watch. It wakes up and I'll make you say thank you with tears running down your face. Weirdo. Anyway. God, my neck hurts. So everyone's here.
Then... Jeez! Yes!
I see.
What do the kids ever really need? He's like, I'm afraid she went that Zion or anything that might help us understand what's happening to us. In the town with all those machines, I found a clue contained within the file inside one of those laptops. You saw that too? Saw that by Nagito, so I checked it as well. Saw it too. It's about the fact that Hope Peak Academy had already been destroyed. Huh? Hope Peak has been destroyed? Oh, just another one of Monokuma's pranks. There's no way Hope Peak Academy would fall. But even if it is a prank, it's not something you would be allowed to do. A symbol of hope getting destroyed. It's not something you should even joke about. Bill, maybe, well, if you're still wondering about it, might be better if you just confirm it by yourself. Let's come around. I'm pretty sure he can be discharged from the hospital in 1 week. However, he's probably lost use of his right eye forever. He totally deserves that. Hey, aren't you going a little too far? To be fair, he is the cause of a murder. Man, I sure did eat. I'm stuffed today. This is what the others are saying. Okay, then that's enough stuff. I should go train now. Train, you say? You hate training. How rare of you. If I don't do it, I don't get stronger. I have to do it. Bye now.
Oh my!
And we're all back to our cottages. Alright, Hyoko, what do you want me to do? You're late, Hajime.
Oh my!
Shaggy too, why are you guys... Ah, could it be, does the cameraman mean you, Hajime? Cameraman, wait, hold on, I don't know what's going on. What the hell's going on here? You sure are dense. You won't get it unless I explain it to you.
Well,
I have to hold him more of Mahiru right now. Mahiru?
I see.
Mahiru told me she wanted to take pictures of me jamming on an instrument. She also said she wanted to take pictures of Hyoko dancing. So we decided to do it all together here. I should call this the Memorial Jam Session. Poke on that nose, just a little... Push it back in. Sure, Mario's gonna be happy.
Hey, hey!
If you think so, we're gonna accept the cameraman position, right? That's a huge responsibility. Huh? You saying you don't want to do it because of that? No, I will. There's no way I'm pictures will be good to Mahiru's, but I'll take as many as I can.
Yep.
Huh? You're playing an instrument? Akane's literally female Goku. Yeah, she even has she even goes Super Saiyan sometimes. And then there's a Sakura from the first game who's basically just female Broly.
Yep. Right? No problemo! Huh. Understand?
If I didn't have the toy camera...
My eyes are crushed by the silent serenade! Even the tips of my fingers are crimson red!
Okay then.
It's so electric! It feels awesome!
And that Chiaki's hitting that triangle with intensity. The combination is crazy. Everyone's doing different things. Strangely, it's harmonizing really well. Even though our paces are all different, will we be able to be like this in the future? Mahiru, can you hear this performance? Are you seeing Hyoko's dance? Not just Mahiru, Peko, Teru, Byakuya. Are you all watching? Never forget about you, ever. Maybe Teru a little bit. He's kind of a creep. Alright, now it's actually time for free time. Ugh. You're not here? Huh. Okay, let's check them. Well, first let's check my pet. Oh, pet's shitting. It's shitting. It's still Shatimi. Why won't you change? God. Hiyoko may be a good dancer, but she's a terrible singer. I mean, yeah. She's an ultimate at one thing. Jackie's in there. Nekamaru's in there. Akane's in there. I might go check on her. There. Let's go hang out with... Titty Typhoon! Let's go hang out with Ibuki. Hi, Ibuki. How you doing, Ibuki? That seemed convenient. Ibuki's note detects the scent of a conspiracy. Let's hang out.
That's totally it.
Sure, we can give her a present. It says you need 270 more steps to max it out. Yeah, I wonder if that will actually change anything. Let's give her the potato chips. Yeah, I guess I'll gladly take it. Mookie's not really the type to like this, though. Oh! Alright, let's go to the, let's go give our mono coins to the tree. Am I here now? No one's out here now. Wow, usually there's always at least one person out there. Give it a shot. We'll just put in a bunch of coins and see what we get. Shiba babu. Baba baba shiba babu. Baba 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 shiba ba. Not even close. Shiba babu. Baba baba shiba babu. Baba baba shiba babu. So, how's everyone doing today? It is a fine Thursday morning. Still morning for me. Had my blood taken. Got some food. I should be able to take this off just fine. Yeah, let's just be a little careful. That looked like a sweet, like a pastry. Ah, gaming console! I know who'd like that! Baba baba shiba babu. Baba 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 I keep fucking it up. Oh, my neck hurts. I might take some ibuprofen. We'll go to 80. 80 coins, then we'll stop. I think one of those was a cassette player, so let's go ahead and give that to Fubuki. Not Fubuki. Who lost Fubuki? Whatever. Ibuki. She's in the library, probably just looking at... Is it? Yep, she's still there. Look at his little spindly legs go! Go, white boy, go! Run! Oh, hi, Nagito. I'm sorry if I blew out the mic with that. Let me get this a bit farther away so it doesn't have to get in the way. It was like this close. Oh, I was right there. There. Oh, God, my back scratches. Run! Run, white boy, run! Yeah, we're good.
This is going nowhere.
Let's hang out with Ibuki.
Emergency!
And making a poem on the spot and read it to Ibuki. Sure, let's give her a present. God, we got a bunch of shit. She'd like these.
Good job!
Hey, why does Hajime know what Ibuki wants? Geez, since it's bad, I might end up falling in love with you.
Poke, poke, poke!
Just racing, oh yeah! Racing, what does that do with music? Hell to the yes! What are you saying? There's no way you could go through live performance if you get winded by something like this. Hey, true. And they usually train like this all the time? I don't do it for training. Running is Ibuki's hobby. I was training so I could learn proper music theory. I also like playing one-person tag and one-person hide-and-seek too. It's a lot of fun. You ever found an 8-leaf clover by the riverbank? It's seriously so hard. I definitely can't find one at all. Isn't that because 8-leaf clovers don't exist?
Hey, hey!
Oh, stuff really fast. She just write memos for important things. As I play that game, I'll go outside without thinking about anything. What is it? Surprise, surprise, no matter how long I'm out, I can't get back home. I think of stuff all the time, and after I've taken a bunch of shortcuts and detours. I usually end up somewhere I've never been before. One time I nearly walked onto a fishing boat and almost ended up in a foreign country. But sometimes I like to spend time relaxing, too. Yeah, she must have some, like, major ADHD. Da, 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 da.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Now then.
Alright, going to bed now. But we should probably take a small break, stretch and stuff. Once I wake up, we'll do that. Because we're reaching an hour.
You guys.
And fun times you want to remember, we won't forget. They all end up becoming nostalgic memories eventually. So isn't killing time by worrying about things an effective way of dealing with that worry? Do your best at worrying about things and killing time. Oh my god! Fuck, when did you get into my house? Mickey, how'd you get in here? Man, you're just so careless. Careless, make sure I locked the door. And I destroyed that worthless lock. Why'd you destroy it?
Hey,
Who cares? More importantly, there's something more I need to tell you. 4, hey. No, that was just 3. Alright, if you have time to nitpick others, hurry up and meet me at the restaurant. What a weirdo. Just fucking broke down my door! We'll take a small break. I'm gonna run an ad, because I should have been doing that. But yeah, it's just be a small ad, like maybe like a minute. But I'll be back before that happens anyway. Well, no, I'll be back after that happens, so you won't miss anything. Oh god. Alright. We're back. Alright. Alright. Let's see what Ibuki wants from us. Hi Nagito.
Hello there.
Alright, so Met, you really are a kind person.
Hey. You don't know? It's obvious. What? Well...
What is that anyway? Is that just supposed to be toilet paper clinging to his ass?
No.
I was awakened by a knock at my door going at a 3-3-7 clapping rhythm and some shouting.
Huh?
I'm guessing she wants to, like, say she's having a, concert? Because I doubt she thinks of anything important. Ah, hey Sonia. First time I haven't seen Chiaki here.
Good day.
Alright, Ibuki, what do you want? In fact, it's if they're throwing sugar on something. Hey, what happened?
I got something I want to say. Fuyuhiko, is it okay for you to be moving around like this so soon?
Well, he shouldn't be okay.
Whatever I say after this point, I apologize in advance if I make a mistake. My last name is Kuzuryu. My first name is pronounced Fuyuhiko. I'm still an inexperienced member of my family's business. From this point forward, I hope we get along so we can get to know each other better.
Huh? What's going on here?
You fiend.
Huh?
Just a greeting. There's no way that was just a greeting. Yeah, I feel like this was the first time we ever greeted us.
Nothing.
Knowing one eye besides, don't I look like I've gained some prestige or something?
However,
You get it easy for what you did? Don't you get it? It's your fault Mahiro is dead. No, not just Mahiro. Pico died because of you too. It's all your fault! I mean, she's correct.
and
You better not say we're friends or something. No way to kill like him wherever be our friend.
I know.
Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault. I already know that. It's my fault that those two are dead. It's not that. You know those words so he cuts to the ground.
Fuyuhiko!
Huh? What the heck? Hey, don't mess with me. Do you really think we're gonna forgive you if you just drop to your knees and cry? Do you really think a half-assed apology will make us forget what you've done?
No, I don't think that at all.
Oh shit!
It's blood! It's blood!
My freaking stomach? What are you doing?
I didn't think I'd be forgiven with such a half-assed apology, but if I don't do this, my feelings won't feel resolved.
Jesus Christ!
This is bad.
Oh, this is awkward. How should I start a conversation?
Well,
Okay, I've been thinking about this for a while, but what would Mahiro say about this? I know you guys are best friends, so what do you think? Well, what would Mahiro say?
what would Mahiro say? She'd probably get mad. Really mad. And after she got mad...
Definitely not possible. There's no way it'd be that easy to move on. We had to think about death until we came to this island. So when we're forced to suddenly confront it, there's no way we'd know how we're supposed to deal with it. We're not that strong.
Hey,
You're thinking about saying something inappropriate again. Now's not the best time. No, it's not that. Does anyone know where Akane is?
Huh?
Oh no, not Akane! I like her and her, eyes. I also really like her personality. Weird little... She's a gigantic gremlin person.
How
Catches fish with her teeth. a little worried. Oh. Alright. Free time. Sorry, come on. Alright. Let us continue. Should we do Ibuki again? I do like Ibuki. Damn, bitch, you live like that? I'm guessing Ibuki is at the... He's in the storage room. There's a storage room? I like how the pixel face of Yukiko now includes the eye patch. He's now basically become Majima. Hi, Hyoko. Bye, Hyoko. I don't think I should try maximizing with it. Maximizing with everyone, but, you know, I do like Ibuki, so I think I'll try to just... Oh yeah, speaking of that, let's check in on my pet. Is it doing anything? Yuko's taken to a sea of blood.
I see.
Because they do cut open their legs. Yep, I should use the experience to come up with a song. Oh my god, there's blood everywhere. Yeah, I grew a little closer. Yeah, I can give her a present. I think I have the cassette. She might like that. The fun box, really? Gag ball? What?
Good job. Meow. Hello.
Hi, hello, Dari. What do you want to play today? Hey, we're done with the club?
Hey.
Hang on. Playing is a big part of music clubs. Do you know what's the most important thing about playing music in a band? Sense of unity? I got it!
Why, you? Huh?
You're gonna give up before you even do it? I have a reward for you, you know.
Dang.
Able to send a training, I'll make your stage costume. You're the one who's going to make it? Of course, sewing is a minor necessity when you're in a band. There you go. Now that we're topics, that's about the time to return to my room. Okay. Hold on a minute. There's something on the camera. Alright, who should we hang out with this time? I don't want to make it Ibuki again. I like Ibuki, but maybe we should go hang out with Chiaki. I'm gonna go hang out with Chiaki. I'm gonna go meet up with Chiaki. There's the level up. I think I've only hung out with Chiaki like once.
Huh?
Yeah, hang out with Chiaki.
Well,
That, I think. That's how you throw out different ways to kill time. Let's give her a fun box. There we go.
Yep.
Happy, thanks. Sleeping again? Hey, if you're that sleepy, why don't you just go back to your room and rest?
Morning.
Ah, no, since you're here, let's talk. If you give up at this level, you never defeat the Warlock Lord. Mentioned like this, that's all you're gonna get. Looks like she's half asleep. Huh? I can't believe you don't get my Shadowgate joke. Hey, if you're bored, do you want to go somewhere? You might wake up or you go for a walk. I want to go to a fun place. Supermarket?
Yep.
Over zombies, skateboards, and wheelchairs. Chainsaws are the strongest, though. Sounds so sounds so fun, so it's fine. He's like, I guess it's fine. If Joki's okay with it. That Dead Rising joke? I should play Dead Rising again. It's a good game. It's a good game. These sweets look cute. Those are sweet rice crackers for Girls' Day. Man, this place seriously has everything. I see, they're called sweet rice crackers. You eat them during Girls' Day, do you know?
Huh?
What's Girls' Day? Huh? You know, it's on March 3rd, you're a girl. Didn't you celebrate it with your family? Ah, crap, I'm sure she has her reasons for not knowing, but even so, no, it's nothing. Forget what I said,
Nope.
I don't really mind. I did have family. My father. You had a father? Then your mother? No, I shouldn't have said something like that.
Hey.
So what is Girls' Day anyway? It's a doll festival held on March 3rd. Dolls are set up so you can pray for girls' health and success. And then you eat stuff like sweet rice crackers or mochi that come in different colors. I see. That's amazing, Hajime. You know a lot. It's nothing, really. Not saying everyone's supposed to know this, but for her not to know what Girls' Day is, what kind of past does Chiaki have? It's fun to go places with someone. Plus, you teach me lots of interesting things. Hey, let's go somewhere again, okay? Yeah, let's do this again. Alright, we're on the other side.
To have met ya.
Oh, thank you for not breaking down my door. It's bad sense of nice to meet you, you know? Since we're already exchanged nice to meet yous. Miyuki, you again.
That's totally.
Why am I surprising you with my sudden visit? I'm sorry! Oh, it's a lot better than last time when you broke into my room. Oh, my ears and joints hurt. That means you have gout. So what do you want? Well, Buki doesn't get it either. It looks like an invitation was sent to everyone.
Yes.
Party for Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu's recovery. A titty typhoon at 9 o'clock p.m. Monokuma was doing again.
Why?
How rude. Don't put that in the same category as Monokuma. So you're doing? I don't know what you're talking about at all. Ibuki just brought the invitation. It's definitely her. Well, then Ibuki has some preparation, so go on ahead. I'll leave it to you. Is he going to be able to come? After all, he just slit his stomach this morning. But she took the trouble to do this out of goodwill. I guess I should head over to the music venue. Alright, let's go to, let's check on my pet. No shitting. Okay. Can't meet up with Fuyuhiko. Tell him we're going to a party for his recovery. Hi, Nagito.
Yep.
I mean, it's also going in the area server. No matter what, I think it's super for someone like me to go inside before everyone else arrives. I don't have to worry about me. You can go inside first. Believe me, I'm not worried. It's Constellation heralds the banquet that celebrates Fuyuhiko's resurrection. How idealistic!
It's nearly showtime.
Okay. Oh, who cares anymore? Oh, Fuyuhiko is here! Hey, why are you... What? Is it bad that I came? No, not that. Are you okay? Move around? Yeah, it's nothing. It's no way you're okay. You're seriously injured. Alright, they took the time to throw a party for me. There's no way I wouldn't come. I say I feel, but you really shouldn't overwork yourself. I'm not overdoing it. Fine then, just let him do whatever he wants. But, it's fine, so let me. Apparently Yakuza have a pain tolerance down to an art. Can't believe he's actually forcing himself to join this kind of event. The old Fuyuhiko probably wouldn't have come no matter how much we invited him. I'm trying his very best to change.
How pitiful.
Huh?
Connie's not here too. What's that wild woman off doing? I hope she's not planning to do anything strange.
My.
And the person who appeared was...
Hey, y'all! It's Ibuki Miyota! Thanks for coming out today! My specialty is making beef stew! I may not look like it, but people tell me that I'm a nurturing type. So I'm gonna do my very best performance so I can make everyone feel better! I hope you're all pumped up!
That's what she was going for. Well, she's the ultimate musician after all. I can't imagine what else she'd do at a music venue.
Right. I'll start singing this first song with full-on energy! So, put your hands together for From Me to You Too!
Originally a member of a high school with girls band that dominated the music charts. I can probably look forward to her musical stylings. I'm just gonna...
Thank you, everyone!
Okay. I was wondering how far that long I was gonna go. Jesus Christ!
What?
Something like this.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a sweet love song. Think you what the high school band was. Okay, differences. That must be why. It's the first time I've heard such a famous song. Yoko?
I'm glad.
Ah, you came. That's what I did. I was invited too, you know. But that means you've already... Are you stupid? Don't understand. There's no way I'd forgive him that easily.
Hey,
Because he's a Yakuza, you know? He's that person who preys on people by tricking them. Even now, he's probably just pretending to be sorry so he can try to trick us.
please wait.
There's no way that is possible. No, I get why she'd think that of me. I haven't even made up for anything. I'm only cooperating with you until we get off this island. Just remember, if anything happens, you're the first one who's gonna get cut off.
You nasty pig bar.
If Yuga's not the only one who's trying to change. She's also trying, huh? Because there's no way she would ever forgive and hook you like this. Hey, what are you looking at? Nothing. Somehow, even though it's little by little, I feel things are starting to turn around. But that's all the reason to worry about him, Monokuma. There's no way he's going to do anything while he's watching us like this, right?
Boring.
That's why you guys are gonna be bummed out. I came all this way here because he said it was a party. Come on, Ibuki, hurry up and start the next song.
Roger, thanks for writing. Let's go right ahead to the next song.
There's still more.
Now that this recovery party is in full swing, I've got a ballad prepared that totally fits the mood. Grab a partner and slow dance to I Squeezed Out the Baby, but I have no idea who the father is.
What?
Stop it!
No! Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Here, I was just enjoying a fun party too. I wasn't invited to a party. If you thought you'd ruin the party if you were here. Double gasp. But seriously, now's not the time. Now's not the time to enjoy a fun party. What? Why? Kane is dueling Monokuma. What did you say? She's gonna be in danger. Please do something to save her. Looks like my bad feelings were correct. That stupid fool. No, I'm the one who's the fool. It's my mistake to not keep my eyes on her. You know, I should have proper grasp of my athlete's private life. Great. When we first arrived at the island. Yeah, we gotta keep Bukane from getting herself fucking killed.
See?
One menu says this is like saving me problems soon after. I should hurry too. Hey everyone! Thanks everyone. No, that's not it. I know all kinds of each other, but you guys suck. Just have big comfort. If this were a song, title would be Salt Seeping Into My Broken Heart. Yeah, but you look pretty bummed out. Come on, you shouldn't make a fuss here. Let's hurry over to the beach already. Let's go stop her. What are you doing? We're gonna get to the beach. Calm down. Huh?
Well,
It's true you need to hurry. There's no way you can make good decisions if you're so worked up. You don't hurry. Akane is for the sake of saving Akane too. You don't know what's beyond this point. That's why I need to stay calm, I think. Yeah, got it. I'm okay now. Then let's go. Ah, excuse me.
Akane, looks like you're just barely avoiding any fatal injuries. Yep, at least your agility is worthy of praise. But did you only challenge me just so you could show me your sweet dance moves?
damn it! Well, why can't I even graze you with my attacks?
Well, you know, we're on completely different levels. That means we view the world differently. It's like a character from a punk manga challenging an enemy from a super-powered battle manga. It's obvious you can't win.
Hey.
You're just gonna... I'm grazing... Connie's just fighting a stuffed animal. Well, look at this advanced machine. If it's designed for combat, it's probably capable of exerting such power. Oh, that's why she's in this situation, right? As long as she's ended up like that, there's not much we can really do about it. At the very least, we should overcome the despair of Akani's death and use it as fuel to bolster our hope.
Right?
Like Fuyuhiko did, you see.
Don't fuck with me! Damn it!
Never want to feel that feeling ever again. I have to feel that way again. I'll make sure I stop it, even if it costs me my life. No, you can't. You'll really die if you keep overexerting yourself. It's just a little life it could give me. It's not precious anyway. You stupid idiot! That's all the more reason you need to take care of it! You guys stay back. I'll take it from here.
This is Nekomaru Nidai's final firework. Make sure you sear it into your eyes.
Now then, it looks like everyone's here, so I might as well finish this. Didn't I say I won't allow any rule violations against me? This is what happens when you break the rules. Disappear.
It shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding scenery and every sound was blown away by the impact. It was all completely white, and within that white, I heard a voice.
Nekomaru! Nekomaru, why did you save...
Isn't it?
Nekomaru, no!
Supporting their athletes is a manager's duty. However, what a shame for someone like Nekomaru Nidai who was just a little shot from a bazooka. I really am the worst.
Get a hold of yourself! Nekomaru!
Akane, the time I've spent with you, it wasn't so bad. Don't die, Akane.
Nekomaru!
Well, are you kidding me? The rule violator, Kane. What made you fail? I ended up killing Nekomaru, who had nothing to do with this. Hold on! Faint, but his heart's still beating. He's not dead yet. You gotta hurry and treat him. Something about this, right? Save Nekomaru like he saved me.
Well,
Let's say we're even. Huh? In exchange for giving the kind of freaking rules, let's just say Nekomaru was a sacrifice.
unbelievable.
Only if he died, meaning his death. So, for today only, I'll activate my special trump card. And that's what happened. The sirens started ringing out of nowhere, and it gradually came closer and closer.
This again?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
He even recycled the same line again.
We gotta get this patient to the
Who voices Monomi?
and get him under 24 hours.
It's such a strange voice.
So, I'll see you later.
I said that Amos containing Monokuma and Nekomaru vanished from our sight. What the hell? Why did this happen?
What's going on?
The guy's gonna be saved, right? Of course, he's gonna be saved.
No! Hey! Cause... You uggo!
I mean, let our guard down. All this talk about everyone getting along, we're just fooling ourselves. We're just pretending we understood the situation we're in. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation, nothing matters. The stupid ones will just be killed one after another. It won't be a mystery when you're eventually betrayed. That's why I'm never gonna rely on anyone. That's the reality here. Are you saying it's meaningless for us to even work together? If we really did have meaning, Nekomaru wouldn't have ended up like that. He ended up like that because of his weird feelings of friendship. You understand too, right? The stupid ones try to act on their own. It makes trouble for everyone else. So can you please not involve me? I don't want to die a meaningless death.
That is...
Yoko, blaming Connie will not help solve anything. You don't have to worry about Coach Nekomaru. That's disappointing. It's all your fault. You're not even worried about him? You're not even worried about Nekomaru? There's no need to worry about worrying. I know Coach Nekomaru's a monstrous guy. There's no way he's going to die for something like that. There's no doubt Nekomaru's definitely going to come back. So when it happens, I'll make sure I apologize to him. Because I was too weak and I caused him trouble. When he comes back, I'll make sure to stay. I'm sorry. Akane. People die. That is the nightmare we're trapped in. When you think we're finally woken up from the nightmare, you realize you're still inside it. And thus, the nightmare continues. Let me hear there's a village that was afraid of Tengus. Tengu's showing up. The Tengu's made desperately please, such as stealing food and kidnapping women. But is it really the Tengu's fault? Isn't it actually the humans' fault for ruining nature by destroying the mountains where the Tengus live? Do you think monsters are scary? It's humans that are the scary ones. Everyone! Now it's time to rise up against the humans. We must protect nature from the humans and return the world to a peaceful place where the monsters roam free. Monokuma's Super Fables. The end. Is it gonna be another free time day?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone!
Yeah, I've already been to it. Alright. As usual, no matter, by good morning without having slept at all. Really wanted to see anybody as fast as I could. Should have entertaining someone. I couldn't deal with this alone. Go to the restaurant. Anyone here? Anyone to share it with? Fuyuhiko! You really should be in the hospital, my man!
Yo.
Oh, it's you, Hajime. Heh, even in such an abnormal situation, people still get hungry. Nakamura, what that bastard mean by his final firework? That line's more suited to a Yakuza anyway. It's just like how Pekka wanted to protect you. Shut up. Don't say another word. Just go on ahead to the restaurant. I'll come later. Chiaki?
Hey,
Morning, Hajime. Yeah, good morning.
see?
Being depressed won't help. Let's believe in Nekomaru. Come on, feel better. Gosh, suddenly stops. A girl crying inside the restaurant. Someone crying inside? Mikano or is it Hyoko? Sounds like Akane. Huh? You just play the same voice line. You know when he's crying? Scared, what's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. What happened? Could she be in shock what happened to Nekomaru? No, see, she's acting braver. I don't care about you, Nagato. Oh, it's like you kind of get older, so. Just play the same one over and over again. Or got killed, you know? What are you saying? It's not like everyone's dead yet. I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home. Shocked that I sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains the change this sudden and drastic. What did you do? Is she acting kind of weird? Haji, be careful. That's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. Huh? I know, the real Fuyuhiko is already dead. That's why it's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What are you saying? Aside from Monokuma, Nekomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come soon as a replacement. Let's all give that person a warm welcome. Are you messing around? I'm not messing around. I always speak the truth. In order to prove it, I'll explain it especially to you. I finally discovered who the traitor is. You know, the identity of World Ender, the traitor who's hiding among us, is Byakuya. That's right, Byakuya's alive. It's been weird from the start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual? Have you been talking to Akane and fucking with her? Oh, hi, Hiyoko.
Hey.
If you keep Yagito tied up. Yeah?
So,
My pupil skin on his face and exposed to meat so we can't identify him anymore. That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? That idiot. He lied to you about my hero being alive and said he saw her at the movie theater. Why is he telling such a pointless lie? I don't know. I hate being lied to. I don't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles. Probably wasted time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does was. I don't get this at all. Why did he have to tell such an outrageous lie?
Hello.
But I would like to readings first thing in the morning. Good morning. I look forward to working with you all today. Ibuki? Yes, I am Ibuki Miyoda. Aren't you acting strange too? Be careful, Ibuki. Haji's dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. Nagito! What are you saying?
Yes.
Andre, I'm not tasty. Please do not eat me. He's obviously lying. It was a lie. It's not a lie. I never tell lies.
Understood.
I see. So it was all a lie. Maybe that's safe for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Akane, Nagito, Ibuki? They're walking strange. What's going on? Did they go crazy or something? It would be strange to go crazy in a situation like this.
You got it wrong.
That's not it.
Yes.
Ibuki, has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
That's weird.
Before you start partaking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you? Why have you forgotten me? I'm Mikan Sumiki. Please try touching your forehead if you do. You'll see what I mean. Ibuki, just a second.
Understood.
Exchange, please spare my life. Place my hand to her hand while she continues about gibberish. She's hot! What is this? The heat is abnormal. That's right, she has a terribly high fever. Then could the others... Akane, let me feel your forehead too. I read just or human body temperature. So you too. I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today. And for once again, I got the same result. All three of them have fevers? And the reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is... My goodness, that's obviously bad! Monokuma! For him to appear right now, does that mean this? Well there, can you just wait a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too. Right. Hey everyone, they're kinda sick.
Let's go. Hey.
They're from Monokuma. Looks like something strange is going on again. Something happen, you guys? Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation. Hold on! Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you robber bear! Nekomaru, are you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water? No, that's Ranma. Who the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that. Mokyun.
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious light energy.
Now that I shut up the nuisance, let's go back to the topic at hand. Though, I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're all so quick-witted. It's just a thought. The trend ending of this high fever is... That's right, this is the new motive that I've given you. This is the... What the fuck? The spare disease? There's so many tiny insects that can't be seen with naked eye living on this island. It's like I added them recently, I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease. Never heard of such a thing. Well, let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by the liar disease. Akane has the coward disease. Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess. He just had to get symptoms that are opposite to their normal personalities except for Nagito. It's like all you guys are down with the sickness yet. But be careful, sometimes this disease can get passed from person to person, just like a cold. You mean it's contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have a disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick. From Miss Sonia, it'd be terrible if you got the lowly disease of the common folks. That's right, let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease.
Why?
And why? Is that a motive? Are you saying that killing will occur soon after everyone falls into a crazy state? Isn't this a quite enough idea? A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks. Is there any way to treat it? Why, is there a need to treat it? I mean, this race isn't supposed to make you suffer. I think that's good. We'll turn this off. Ah! I should stop talking about this bullshit. It's all my fault. I'm sorry I'm always bothering you. Apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes somewhere? I'm pretty sure I found some at the supermarket. Stop it! Stop it! Akane, Nagito, you guys stay put! You're wrong. I'm not Nagito. Tell you the truth, Nagito Kome is a fake name. I'm sorry I kept it a secret till now. Oh, I see. She's bleeding again. So serious. Man, whatever. I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome. Despair, 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 despair. It's amazing. You should all get it too. We're all done for. There's such a thing as hope. We all have to die from the despair disease. That's the healing start for after everyone gets the despair disease, or even before that. I'm so excited about it. I'm just gonna stand around naked. Just kidding. I'm always naked. It lasted until yesterday ago. This is bad. Nagito's foaming at the mouth. She's right. I've never seen foam that color before. It's an infernal rare color, normally only found in the depths of the netherworld sea.
Please wait.
Hey, okay, we're definitely going to bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone.
Yes.
And I confirm. I just have to alternate the movements of my left and right leg, correct? This is clearly worsening. Rush over to the hospital, but this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's a possibility that it might be passed along? What the heck? Damn it, what should I do? I'm gonna make the infected change their clothes and not have them sleep in the patient room.
Understood.
Understood. So I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing. Hey, please, everybody's wait here.
Damn it!
I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen?
Let me tell you.
I would not mind if Nagito retired. Permanently.
Maybe.
You're gonna personally change their clothes? What's wrong with that?
Well.
Does that include Nagito? Isn't that a little bad? There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my four dark devas of destruction.
Hey, hey, hey!
Don't love hamsters and teenage boys together.
Hey.
You're not? I even said disease was spread by insects we can't see with our eyes. Would bug repellent from the supermarket help? You're getting pretty strange, but now the time for us to come back. We need to stand firm until Nakamura comes back.
Jeez.
It sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Kane, and Buki aren't acting normal. Just about anyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you.
Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that.
But
Aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have decency consider committing suicide before they start bothering us.
that is.
Hey, Yoko. You know, I know, it can't be that easy. So it's important to make sure you don't end up catching the disease. Make sure? What do you mean? Jeez, why don't you get it? We have to isolate them from us so they don't spread the disease. Isolate?
Yeah.
If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. Sorry, I need to stop talking so much. My throat's starting to dry up on it. Need to save it for my own commentary.
This is bad.
So yeah, Mahiru was the only one that I knew that would die.
Hey,
Sadly.
that's wrong.
I think a killing will happen again.
Like.
Anyway, she's been touching the infected all over, so she's already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself. Then why don't you stay too? Huh? I wonder how this will lead into a motive. I don't... Yeah, I guess they're crazy enough. Not like they did talk about, like, murdering someone. Just more crazy and crazy shit happens.
Fine.
Hotel on this island, so it's not a job. We should stay the night there.
Aw.
It's such a dirty place. See if we can immediately get here if something happens. It's weird seeing Gundam actually give a shit about this.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
You...
This hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
I think you say, you being. How dare you call my 4 dark devils of destruction hamsters?
Jeez.
I don't like
This
this.
is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So,
Like we stop being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if anyone gets sick, you know?
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know?
That's right.
and... You.
And you're gonna stay here too? Left mind is a spare anyway. Gotta stop thinking of yourself that way. Come on. Meko gave her life for years to keep going. Don't let her waste that. Don't let her be a waste. He's actually changing for the better, so it'd suck if he died right after his character development happened.
Sorry. Thanks. I think...
Alright, see you guys later. Bye. Leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this.
Jeez.
Look at that fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. Can't believe he'd actually arranged something as irritating as a disease. Thank you for waiting. They finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Huh? Why is it just you two? You know. I know. They must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone's so kind. I'm so glad everyone's so thoughtful towards their friends. Well, like I said. Yeah, but I'll let you handle the explanation. Got the burden at the bear. I have to split into 2 groups. So there are 3 people who caught Monokuma's despair disease. Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikon, who's nursing them back to health. And a safeguard for Yuki and myself. Altogether, 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hiyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet, but anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation is going to change. Could have sworn there was more people. Maybe it's because people are dying, so I just think there's gonna be more people. I woke up, and if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Chiriko, and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right, that's why I came to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I hadn't been sleeping well the past few days, so sudden drowsiness overtook me. I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... Whoa!
I can't breathe. Mikon.
It's tickling me.
He has a spike coming out of his head! That's sharp enough to be a weapon.
You can't tell me Hajime?
Okay, your complexion is a bluish-purple shade. It might be a severe cyanotic reaction. Haji, can you make it a hold of yourself? When Hazumi grabbed my shoulders and began shaking me intensely. That was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality. You regained consciousness. Oh, I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die. I'm sorry. I thought you were taking a rest in the car room, but you already asleep, so... Doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. Then I'll be on the bottom next time. That's seriously not what I'm talking about.
Hey.
What are you guys doing? Fuyuhiko? No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell
Were you
me,
guys sleeping together?
bastard.
You dirty, rotten bastard. You guys are fucking high school students. No, you got it all wrong.
Damn it.
That's how I go. She's in danger.
Damn it.
Tajay, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not. I don't have my penis out. Man, this game, they were right. This game is hornier. You go hold yourself. Oh, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Me.
My discovery announcement isn't playing, right? And he's totally waiting for it. This looks very bad. But, I mean, like, who killed... No one killed him, so would it really be... I guess it would... They still discover a body, so it'd be a body discovery announcement. But there'd be no class trial. He died from disease. Looks like his breathing has returned. But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly. How light is that? Is the sweet potato soft? If so, that's pretty light. Please don't interfere. Hey, look, isn't Nagito's mouth moving? You're right, he might be trying to say something. Nagito, what happened? It just has improved, and he feels quite refreshed. Somebody said that Nagito has the liar disease. He probably means the opposite, and actually feels really crappy. But what's going to happen if he just dies? We're not going to have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that. Nagito's never going to die. I'll save him by any means necessary. I see. Got it. Then I leave Nagito's life to you.
Damn.
That's when the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you.
Anyway.
The goods. It's always Mikon who gets into the fan servicey like situations. Well, I guess Sakane too. Where are the goods? What do you mean you said the goods?
Damn right.
Not the other reception desk. Is that a gaming device? Oh no. The light is blinking. Something happened when this blinks? This thing is bleeding as I say. Try pressing the button just below that light.
What's up?
Hajime? Yeah, loud and clear. Okay, it's perfectly connected. Actually, this is... Oh, it's a communication device. Looks like it's time for the Ultra Mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on.
I get it. That's right.
Talk to each other with this from now on, okay? This is only a test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun.
Damn right.
I feel like this is going to become a part of the class trial. Always seem to bring some part of new thing into it, just so we can make it a little bit... widen the horizons of what could be possible in a murder.
Even so.
And solving it. He's coming from just now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
Not the same thing, so arrange time for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokune's morning and evening announcements.
Huh?
Nothing.
Ahem! Hopes it is now. Please return now then, sweet.
Now then.
You know, now I call room with a certain someone again. Like I said, it's not what it looked like.
You guys, what are you thinking?
What are you talking about? Oh, I see. Your generation's fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards. Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice there, right? What, this one? Patients that need to be accompanied overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden. No worries, supposed to sleep.
What are you saying?
There's one patient who needs to be accompanied. That's what Nagito, right? Then I'll just allow one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
That doesn't mean Mikon's going to die.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
But then again, Nagito would probably be the murderer. And we can't have Nagito dying just too soon. Because he's going to stay with us throughout the entire game. Yeah, I feel bad for leaving Mikon alone like that. Is someone going to murder Mikon? I hope not.
Monokuma appears!
Used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately never sold all that well. Important that you gently cheer him up, because he's gonna be disappointed in himself when they see him, meet him. From there, get serious and insist that you try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. As a final touch, name these pastries taiyaki. Okay, with this, you're finished making taiyaki.
To you by Monokuma.
Thanks, Monokuma. Yeah, we kept everyone. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Let's go. Getting kind of tired.
Yo,
Hey, they say you're the one who's early.
damn.
Well, I just got here. So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Look, now you take him and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why'd I have to worry about a guy like him? Still.
Huh?
Oh, really good. Very good. Yeah, I go in. I go in. Okay, Mikan's okay. What's under the bed? You don't know. Actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? But as long as I'm his nurse, I'll never let Nagito die. Ever. I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Roger, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Okay, so well, at least they're okay.
Now then.
Hi. Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. We're good on our end, too. I can totally see our broke-ass faces. Might be best if I tell the others about Nagi's condition. Anyone over there?
Nope.
Nope, we're all here except for Hyoko. What happened to Hyoko? It seems we all look like apparent enemies in the eyes of that coward. She's locked herself in her room. He said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the spirit disease has been cured. She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation. So how about you? How are you guys doing? No, the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger. I already know he's seriously dangerous. No, not that. He's seriously wondering the border between life and death. What did you say?
However,
But he's going to be okay, right? Nagito's going to get better?
Hey, hey.
First to Kamara with the Nagito? This ain't funny at all, man. Well, for now, we really can't say. We really can't say. That's impossible! Monty, what are you on that side? Does it be dangerous if I go close to the hospital since I don't even know what's going on there? You really are pissing me off. Like, why does the stupid Seppiano need to be cautious about disease? God. Ah! God, my body!
Don't fuck with me.
Alright, calm down, man. All I can do is wait. Just wait patience to see trees and change for the better. Oh, we are 2 hours in, so we should, what do you think you do? You pay attention. So, anyway, why can't I relax? I'm in a hospital. He's hanging forth around the hospital lobby. Next time there's music, I'll stop. Entered and left the hospital many times, and time just kept passing by.
Ahem! It is now 10. Please now then.
Damn it.
Alright, it's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez.
We should go back to our college when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth, though. Alright, before that, let us check on my pet first. Still Shatimi. We'll take a small break. Everyone get up, stretch. Get a drink, get a snack, whatever you need to do. I'm gonna run an ad. And I'll be back afterwards. Alright, there. Sorry for the wait. Let's get back to it, shall we? Alright. Apologies for the wait. Okay.
Jeez.
Anyway, I can handle this. I don't know. Might be weird. Getting a bit weird. Oh, no! Oh, Buki! What are you doing here? You need to be resting. To tell you the truth, I've been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I can help you with anything. But it's better if I am sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you get better soon.
Understood.
Yes, understood. That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. That was creepy! Once you focus on caring for Nugget, she doesn't even notice I entered the room. Didn't care for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. I had to talk to her. She's not responding. Her back is turned from me. She's focused on caring for Nagito. Are you okay? Okay, thank God. I thought she was dead. Jesus Christ. These would surprise me. I almost got wet. What? Did you come by to check on Nagito? Just wanted to see how he's doing, but you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you a chance worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die. It's time to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito. I hope she understood what I said, but she's working so hard it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. I don't know how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby.
Yo,
How's Nagito doing? More worried about Mikan than Nagito. She's looking like she had no time to rest. Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission? As I suspected, you wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report.
jeez, you're
One time, close my eyes. Okay. What's gonna happen? That's my conscience, so I took time, hazily, like watercolor paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. Boop, 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 boop. That seems somewhere. Faster than I've seen before. I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear that? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted in the Hope Peak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window. I'm telling you not to listen. I don't listen, but even if I don't want to listen, the noises keep leaping into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Heh, know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope Peak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. The place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? I'll tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself, so I can brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately, all I had was an envelope. My friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter. I was in a real bind. So I him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter is written with special ink. Only those shores of my God can see it. When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things are starting to look bad at that point. Other people around us started praising him because they thought he really could read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as the divine messenger of God. Eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now he uses his followers to sell shady bases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Let's listen to me. Want to buy this vase? It's a pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much. Weird. No, not just heavy. Somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute! Again?!
I can't believe it.
No, stop. It's tickling me.
Mikan, again?
In my room?!
Up and move. I can't breathe.
Stop moving.
Oh god, it's gonna kill him! Ah! Cyanosis again! She's gone limp. Please get a hold of yourself! Are you getting consciousness? Oh, I was so glad I thought you died from suffocation. You've gone, why are you here? It hasn't aired yet. Now that you mention it. I came here to wake you up, but it seemed like you accidentally fell asleep. What kind of accent is that? But good news, you see, Nagita's glitched and stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuko's room was locked, so... Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki. Please hurry and see how he's doing. You know, she's the ultimate nurse. Why is her body wrapped in bandages? Unless those aren't for her. No, she hurt herself. Oh no. Hey, Hajime came by to see how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas! He's supposed to be cured? It's not like he's completely cured, he was just able to recover from his critical condition. They're utilizing the characteristic as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there's actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas, that's the answer! Let's see this, it might have been a bit better if he stayed quiet for just a little bit longer. Hey, I'm so glad, I was so relieved Nagita gained consciousness. I'm so glad! I feel dizzy, somehow everything is spinning around me. Couldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Yes, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must be really mentally exhausted. So it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. Even though it's morning, good night. I don't let her in. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's unfair. I mean, she fell asleep and she just would come wake me up. Can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. I mean, it is liar's disease, so he actually really wants to fuck you. Ah, and in the beginning of Pride Month, I'm so proud. Ah. Not transmission time yet. Oh no! What? It was a normal video. Slowly swaying, dim light is shining on the black curtains. Like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? What was the creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The air was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder. It's like a gallows. Salsa entered the frame from the side of the screen. Shows me now inspired as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? I raised my voice in surprise. The person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. No! Go! Run! Why are you still watching it, Hajime? Go and stop them! What is going on? Go, 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 go! Shut up! Shut up! I'm here. To the Titty Typhoon! There's been a murder at the Titty Typhoon! Well, not murder, it's suicide. Or is it suicide? The face was covered, there's gotta be a reason for that. Ibuki? It's too late? What the hell is this? Shining hot air? Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. Harley, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? As I could. I was wondering who's making such infernal racket, so it was you. Then something awful has happened. Don't tell me, do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you? I won't let you! If you want to pass, you must defeat me first! It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Huh? Didn't you hear me? A body was found! A body? Yeah!
I renounce you!
Hold it.
Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? You have seen Nagi's condition, yes? A fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But still. Hey.
Fine. Leave this to me!
Yep.
Is Ibuki dead? I hope not. I like her.
Hajime!
Are you here? Every time, please help us, Hajime. Help us?
Hey.
Someone's coming from over there. Hajime Shaki, what are you guys doing here?
No shit.
Ibuki? I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check everyone before I did that. Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden.
Perhaps.
Huh?
No, I didn't mean to go in there. No! Get me out of here! Oh, what? Oh, they're here.
Hey, bastard.
Perhaps.
All right, let's go. All right, we'll be reaching deadly life soon.
Damn it.
Hey.
Huh? It's locked now?
Where did
Let me try it from another entrance. Really interested in these games. There's the window we can go through.
Let's go. It's got nothing to do with you. Damn right.
Maybe open easily after all.
Yep.
Let's go.
It's like a life performance that just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Whoa! What? It wasn't just a hanging body. There was also another body, suspended body, belonging to Hyoko. Oh no! Apparently this one's pretty crazy, so... But yeah, we should probably stop.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin! A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain...
Okay, so it does play it twice. Let's give this a pause. I just want to see something. Moment. I mean, I'd probably want to just take a break. Yeah, it's... Alright, we have like... We can do like... maybe another hour of streaming if people want to do that. I'm kind of curious. I discovered in one announcement. And by a tent bag on its head. Hyoko's suspended body. Both these bodies have been discovered at the same time.
Could it be?
Oh, so it's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
This is just...
So lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. I think that's Ibuki.
Yes!
In the scene of the crime. As much as I didn't like Hyoko, I didn't want her to die. I didn't want anyone I hated to well, maybe I did want her to die. I wanted Terra to die, that was for sure. But you know, I was kind of warming up to Hyoko, and she actually seemed like she was changing for the better. Hemp bag, okay? Yep, it's Ibuki. And I still didn't want to confront that reality. On the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki.
Damn it!
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikon. No matter how we feel, no, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
him. Actually... what should I do?
What the heck?
We'll see. Bringing everyone?
Ah! Are you kidding me?
Ibuki and Hyoko?
What?
What?
Well, I wouldn't say killed. One person died, another was, I think, a suicide. So I think Ibuki did a murder-suicide. That's my primary assumption right now. Obviously, a lot can change in that.
Huh?
Of course. Yeah, of course.
No,
That one's pretty easy, guys. That stuff is totally over now. Over? Yeah, because I got bored. For that silly reason? Actually, you know what? You know what'd be a good thing to do? We can stop this right now. Once we're done with this conversation and gone into investigation. Once we've gone into investigation, we'll go. We'll do stuff.
what'd you say?
We'll end it with watching Monomi. Because there's still that magical girl Monomi stuff that we could watch.
Yoo-hoo! It's the Monokuma File! See ya later!
Bye! Once again, you have no choice.
Let me tell you.
Damn it.
We'll all be executed.
What do you yearn?
Okay, my times, is that even allowed? Negamaru! Huh? That's right, I didn't cry. What happened to me? Looks like lingering aspects of this tragedy. There's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey. Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
And your after effects could be lies, maybe.
Leave it to me. Alrighty.
It seems we should leave Nekamaru to Monomi. They're not guarding this area. Do we still need it? I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet.
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you. Investigate. Alright, we'll stop. We're stopping. Let's check the pet. No shit. Alright, we'll be stopping for now. Maybe we can find someone to raid. Is anyone raiding? No one I know is raiding, so that doesn't really matter. Alright, well, we're not going to raid just yet. We still have the thing to watch. I just want to see what that is. What? What is this? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What are they doing to me? Stop it! Get away! Okay, so I gotta put him in... Okay, that makes more sense. Got him! Got him. Just gotta... Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, that... Stop getting out of it! There. Oh no, no, they have projectiles! Oh my god. I can't catch it. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, come on! This is frustrating. Oh my god. Oh my god, I caught it! You. There he is. Oh my god. There. Oh, come on. Come on, get hit by that. What? Oh my god, just get hit by it. Come on, man. That's stupid. There was nothing I could fucking do. Equipment. That lowers my fuck... You know, it raises. Okay. Alright, let's try it again. Hello? There you are. Oh shit, sorry. Now that I better understand the gameplay. Oh my god. I got the fucking circle! A lot of this is just luck. Ugh, I hate this. This is actually frustrating it's gonna be, man. No, come back here. Oh my god. There. You gotta jump on them to stun them. Creepy. Okay, now we have a stage 2. We should probably, barbed wire bat! Perfect diaper for babies who have started to crawl. Alright, we'll give it, sure, we'll give this, like, one shot, and then if we can't get it, we'll just end it. Kinda wanted to raid someone. I know Ali Vanessa is doing a stream. She's doing paper cuts today, so she'll be reading one of my stories there, too. So I was kinda hoping she'd be on before I stopped. Gotta do the Sidewinder. Fuck him up! Come on! There we go. Come here. Come here. No! Don't leave! Get into it. Yeah, die. Yeah, die. Yeah. Is there another one around here? Did I miss one? Oh, there you are. It's always the one off to our right. Why is that? Because I just have a tendency to go to the left? They're fine! I think if you just play this game normally, you're not really gonna lose that easily to time limits. Come here! No. You have to... It's a very basic game. This is what she's been up to, huh? God damn it. There we go. It's the snake! Gotta hit him with the strike! Get him! Get him! Get him! God! They're so skinny. They're so skinny. Gotta get him, gotta get him. How did I hit him? I have a stupid hitbox. Got it! This is creepy. Alright! Well, we can't do the other ones. So, yeah. That's, interesting. It's a very basic game. But, you know, it's fine. I wonder if that'll give us any benefits in, the game. Ah, we can do the machine here as well, as the person said. But, that'll be it for me for now, I guess. Unless we can somehow... no, I need to take a break. There's a stream I want to get to. So, we'll just be... I'll be ending it here. So, thank you guys for watching. Next Sunday, we will be finishing up this case and moving on to the next one. So, yeah, until then... Yeah, until then, I will see you guys next time. Remember, these VODs go on YouTube. I'll be putting the last one on YouTube as well. And make sure to follow if you want to know whenever I'm streaming. But, until then... Until next time, which will be Sunday, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.